Hello and welcome back to Alan's Dino. My name is Alan and I'm here to talk about the Toronto Raptors, Jakob Pöltl edition. Trade news. The Raptors traded Khem Birch, a first, second and fourth round pick for Jakob Pöltl. Now I know his name is hard to say, but I absolutely love it. And I think this is a really good trade. Jakob can average 15 points per game, which is a solid addition the Raptors might need to make. And I like the fact that we got a Raptor back who used to be on the squad. In 2016, the Raptors drafted him 9th overall. Yeah, so I think I'm happy to have him back. And you know why Jakob Pöltl left Toronto? Because in 2018, he was part of the package that was sent to the San Antonio Spurs for Kawhi Leonard. I think it's pretty fair. We have Jakob, we send him to San Antonio, win a championship with Kawhi, and get Jakob back. So the 2023 All-Star Game just happened. But a lot of people call it the most boring game of basketball ever. I kind of agree with that. When I watched the highlights, I noticed that none of the players were defending. It was really not fun to watch. I kind of do understand because this really means nothing for the NBA players. That's why, like in the All-Star Celebrity Game, where celebrities play a basketball game, there was much more defending because this meant a lot to them. They had never played in the NBA before. Congrats to Pascal Siakam. He scored a reasonable 12 points in the All-Star Game and he was the only Raptor there. Another insane thing that happened was Mac McClung, an unknown player from the G League, the league below the NBA, won the slam dunk contest. His dunks left me absolutely amazed. Also, the three-point contest was finally won by not Steph Curry. It was Damian Lillard of the Portland Trailblazers. Remember I told you about my Broadacres Bobcat tournament? That went so well. Our first game was against Millwood. We were off to a really good start. We were winning 12-0. But we kind of started to not play as well in the second half of the game. We barely scraped out a victory 24-21. Our second game was against a school called HG Alexander. When they walked in, I thought they were going to be a really tough team to beat. It turns out they were a really good team, but I think our team was just a little bit better. We beat them 34-15. Congrats on making it here, HG Alexander. And we're out onto the playoffs. We are playing the quarterfinal either on Friday or next Monday. Let's go, Bobcats! Let's go! Honestly, ever since Jakob Pöltl joined the Raptors, they have been on the uprise. I honestly have not thought that the Raptors were going to make the playoffs this year. But since Jakob joined, they have been so much better. They're now in 10th place in the East, which is good enough for a play-in tournament spot. I would rather enjoy a regular playoff spot, but this also gives us a chance, something we have not had all year long. I know I've been talking a lot about Jakob Pöltl this video, so let's take a look at his stats. He's a 7'1" center from Austria. He averages 15 points per game and 6 rebounds per game. He is the center we have never had. I have said the same thing about Khem Birch and Christian Koloko. Will it work this time? I'm not sure. Fingers crossed. I went to a Raptors game on February 12th. The Raptors played the Pistons. It was a super tight match that went to the very last second. But in the end, the Raptors came out on top by 1 point, a 119-118 game. It was also Jakob Pöltl's only second game for the team, and it was really fun to see him play. I think he's going to be a really good player. So with the Raps on the uprise, wish them lots of luck. Let's go, Bobcats! Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye. Here are some clips from the Raptors game.